You can be uncertain, but you cannot be unclear. Greetings, business owners and managers. Wes Walters here. So I was having a conversation with a client over the weekend, and he reached out because he has a new initiative, and he reached out because he wanted to share with me the new direction that he was taking the company. And he's in the hospitality industry, the hospitality space. And he said, well, hey, Mr. Walters, this is where I want to take the company. But he was a little reluctant to figuring out how to share this new vision with his team. And I shared with him, I said, hey, as leaders, it's okay to be uncertain, but we cannot be unclear. And what I mean by that is that if you are making a new decision and you have to share this with your team and your board, it's okay to be uncertain, meaning, hey, this is a new direction. We've never done this before. I've never done this before. So I'm not certain how this is going to turn out. Of course, as one of my clients, he knows to make the decision based on data, not about how he feels. So he's making a data-based decision, and he's sharing it with his team and said, based on the data, I believe that this is going to be a good fit for the company. This is a good direction. This is going to get us to the next level. However, I've never done this before. We've never done this before. So I'm uncertain about what it might look like at the end. However, I am very clear that this is the direction that we're going. See the difference? So I'm uncertain about what the results could possibly be, the probability. However, I'm very clear on the direction. So teams are okay if you've never ventured through this door before. Your team, especially if you've taken the time to cultivate and create a culture where they feel heard and they feel understood, your team is okay. And guess what? Even if it doesn't turn out the way it was supposed to, your team, if you have taken the time to create that culture, your team is going to be like, hey, yeah, we tried this one. It didn't work. But his track record proves that most of the time it works. So it's okay to be uncertain about what the results are going to be, but it is not okay to be unclear. If you go to your team and you say, hey, I am uncertain. I don't know what this is going to be like, and I don't know where we're going. No bueno. That's not going to work. However, the flip side of that is to say, hey, I don't know how this is going to turn out. We've never done this before, but I know for sure that's the direction that we're going in. So I wanted to leave you guys with that gem as you begin to start this week. It's okay to be uncertain, but it is never, never okay to be unclear. You guys go crush it and have a great week.